And I'm going to record this as well. Okay, so that's got that. To record this as well. Okay, right. Okay, so right, what time? It's 4 minutes past, so I think we'll start. Right. Okay, so let me see who's in the room. Everyone having a good evening? I'm nervous. I'll just fill in the space with words just to talk away the nerves, as they say. Right. Anyway, so I was going to say anyone who doesn't know me, but I think everyone here knows me. But just to be on the safe side, my name's Albert. I'm a single dad in my mid-50s, and yeah, it's I came across this opportunity recently, and it literally got me childishly excited. I've been involved in various opportunities in the past, and I kid you not, one of them was even selling special magical diet cookies. So, God, it's so embarrassing. So yeah, so I've tried all kind of different things, some more successful than others. And yeah, it's been a bit of a good adventure, but this one I really like. And one of the reasons that I like it so much is because it's something that I'm very passionate about. And I just want to go back in time slightly, because back in the 2008 recession, I I was made redundant, and I got myself into a business that I started up. But I made one crucial mistake, and that mistake was that I was very proud, and I wanted to do everything by myself. And they just stand up and say, I did all this by myself, and it was the wrong way to do it. And I now have a philosophy of never being the most knowledgeable or smartest person in the room, because by doing that, you're always going to learn something. And that's what I'm doing today. So I have a co-host called David DaCosta. He knows way more than I do about this, and he's going to give you a good rundown about how this works. And depending on how the time runs, there may even be time for a Q&A session at the end of that. I don't know if you're there, David.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, I can.
Fantastic. Well, I'll take over. And again, thank you so much for that, Albert. Definitely really excited to be in business with you, to be in partnership with you in this opportunity. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for giving us a few minutes of your time. We're not going to be long. We're definitely going to be strong in showing you something which we truly believe could totally change, not just your traveling life, but your life in general. I come from very humble beginnings. Used to be a film director, cameraman, video editor for a small corporate company, putting content onto Sky TV. I was making less than £1,000 a month after graduating from Oxford Brookes University. I'm doing that for over 11 odd years. I was flat broke, and I was always knowledgeable that there's better ways to make money out there, and the job is not the only way to make money, and you shouldn't be, slaving away for no money, not being able to start a family and do the things you want to do, but working so hard, detrimental to your health, your life, your happiness, your mental health. So I was always looking for something bigger and better. A good friend shared this business with me, and because it's travel, I said, what's the worst that can happen? I'm going to save some money on my next trip. But I didn't realize how powerful the business opportunity is. And that's why, we're going to share this with you, because it may not be for you, but if you are someone who desires to travel more, would love to, of course, save money on the travel that you are doing anyway, this should make a lot of sense to you, and it should be something that you find very inspiring. Worst case scenario, you're going to save on your travel. Something that you don't need to sell, you don't need to pitch, you want it anyway. I haven't met most of you guys, or any of you, to be fair, apart from Albert, but I can already make predictions about the people on the line. You want to travel, you would like to travel cheaper, and there's not many businesses you can assume something about someone. I can't assume people around me want to improve their skin, lose weight, or do this or do that. And if you do, sometimes you can get a slap, right? Going around to people, hey, I bet you want to lose weight. What? Are you calling me fat? So this is something I found was very easy to talk to people about because it's travel. So let's dive into what this is about. Our company is called Planet Marketing, and we have our slogan, we make a living by living. So through this presentation, we're going to show you how to earn more money on your travel, travel more, save more, and experience more. This is my multi-millionaire mentor, Mr. Donald Bradley, based in Atlanta, Georgia, in the USA. He started this company, the marketing side. It's 7 years old. We just had our 7-year anniversary a few weeks back. And we are the marketing side. So we promote and sell the franchise of IntelliTravel, which enables you to start your own travel agency for an amazing amount of money, which is unheard of in the world. Normally, you need multiple thousands to start a travel agency, to have your travel agent license. As you can see, this company at the bottom, you can see ABTA, Atoll, Clear. We also have IATA. All the licenses you need to conduct yourself as a legal compliant travel agent, you have through this business without having to spend silly amounts of money. Now, this company is 36 years old. This is James Farrar, the CEO of the travel agency. You know, they've been doing very well. They've got an A+ rating with the BBB. So when people want to check out the legitimacy, is it safe? Is it reliable? This is one of the most, solid companies in the world. So how much can you save? Well, we're saving up to 80% on our personal travel with all the major brands, hundreds of major brands, such as Hilton, Royal Caribbean, Disney, the Waldorf, TUI, and so many more. You can book absolutely anything. Some flights, hotels, cruises, activities, rental cars, sporting events, concerts, all can be booked through your business. Now, let's show you some live examples of things that you can be booking. Here's Mexico. We just came back from a team trip, 70 people in Mexico. Now, the booking.com price you can see here is £2,965. Checking in on the 16th of October, checking out on the 22nd of October, just for the accommodation. Now, through our business, it's about £2,100. So a saving of £1,059 for those 6 nights at this property in Mexico. Now, if you were to book this for someone else, someone who didn't join your business and didn't want to get that discount for themselves, if you were to book this for a client, the bottom number in black is what you would earn, roughly £290 booking this for someone else. So the red is what you would save booking it for yourself. The black is what you would earn booking it for someone else. It's not just, flights and hotels, it's also safaris, activities. This Uganda gorilla trek is normally about £4,000. We get 50% off through our travel business. And I was in Uganda a few years back, one of the most beautiful places in the world. I love animals, I love safari, so if you are into big, crazy excursions, and this is definitely a business that's going to help you save. Let's look closer to home. The Trafalgar St. James, a London Hilton property, 5-star, one of the best hotels in central London. Can't go wrong with this. Let's say if you're checking in 27th of October to the 31st of October, when we looked, it was £2,365 on booking.com. Through our travel business, £1,773 for the same property, same room, same hotel. That is a saving for us of £592. If we were to book this for a friend who's flying in to the UK to stay in a nice hotel, or Valentine's Day for somebody else, that would have been £230 earned. Finally, let's talk about this one, Dubai. I'm sure we all love the idea of going to Dubai. This property, the Hilton Dubai Palm Jumeirah, £1,715 on booking.com. And through our business, when you book it, it's a saving of £431. If you were to book this for someone else, £170 earned. So we're earning 70 to 80% of the commission on anything we book, from, rental cars, flights, hotels, football tickets, theatre shows, villas, condos, all these sort of things can be booked through your business. We're working with some of the most largest, reputable suppliers and brand out there. I'm sure, comment in the chat box if you've ever booked with one of these companies: Virgin, Carnival, Olympic Holidays, TUI, Royal Caribbean, Instant Breaks, Host Seasons, and 70 more other big suppliers that you get to work personally with. So let's show you some real life examples of what you could be doing now that you own your own travel business. So let's say Johnny wants to pop over to Santorini or Paris, romantic getaway, or just, even a solo trip, popping over, 3 nights booked in Santorini or Paris. These are real life examples by some of our members. In fact, if I'm being honest, not to talk my personal business, but I just came back from an amazing vacation in Santorini myself, and I did make 370 odd pounds. That's a real life example of my own personal travels. So what about if you was to do a girls trip, a guys trip. You know, you've got 5, 6, 7 people, you know, you want to all travel together. Comment in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box there. Have you ever been on a group trip? Have you ever traveled for business purposes, religious purposes, family purposes, you know, holiday season, and you've gone with more than 4 people? Well, if you are spending £1,000 each, there's a huge commission that's going straight to booking.com, straight to Expedia, straight to Priceline. But now, because you own your own travel agency, the 3 other people you're traveling with, you know, you can help them save some money, and you can, of course, earn some money. So let's say Sean is booking, you know, a group trip for some friends he knows. You know, they're going on a big girls trip, or it could be a guys trip, it could be a stag do, it could be a hen night. You know, 5 nights in Jamaica, real life example. If Sean booked this for some friends, that would be a commission of £693 for something that was going to happen anyway. Now, like I said, it's not just flights and hotels. Right now, you know, the World Cup is on. We are having people book World Cup tickets right now as we speak for people going to Qatar. When the World Cup is finished, if you want to see Arsenal beat Man U, you can book that straight for your business and earn commissions on Premiership football games. We had, you know, Ed Sheeran and Stormzy performing, and we had some people able to book tickets for that, save and earn money. Formula One, Royal Ascot, Glastonbury, Wireless Festival, Afro Nation, all the concerts and live events, theatre shows, anything in travel, entertainment, and leisure can be booked. This is an example of someone booking 4 tickets for one of the big Liverpool games last season, and they made £375 booking the absolutely useless football team, you know, a few tickets. I'm bitter, I'm an Arsenal fan, so leave me alone. Cruising is fun. It's the best way to travel. Waking up every morning to a different Caribbean island. That's the way I want to personally do it. Very lucrative as well. £1,890 is what Sandra, one of our business partners, earned when she booked this for her church. Now, for me, it blew me away when I saw that she got to make her mortgage twice over, you know, booking this for a group of members at her church, you know, and she was very thrilled. She got to pay a mortgage 2 times over, you know, each month because of this booking. Now, you might be thinking cruises are boring, they're just for the older generation, nobody cruises, they're not fun. You can take your family, your teenagers on a cruise. They are very exciting. Let me show you why.
We're not getting any sound, by the way.
Oh, I think, yeah, just for that video, I think the sound doesn't normally come through on the video. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you though, yeah.
Okay, no problem. Well, I mean, hopefully you saw the pictures anyway. You know, absolutely fantastic. Cruising is very, very fun, very, very luxurious, and very, very lucrative. Flights as well. Most people don't normally make any money booking flights alone. Why is that? Well, you probably remember back in the days, if you're as old as me, parents using teletext to book flights. It was very difficult to book a flight back in the days. But today I can just say, hey Siri, find me cheap flights to Portugal.
Okay, I've found this on the web for cheap flights to Portugal.
Right? It's too easy. Now I can just talk to Siri. A 5-year-old can book flights accidentally on your phone if you allow them to. So no one really makes big bucks booking just a flight by itself. It's too easy. You can go online and do it in a few seconds. But through one of our suppliers, you know, earning up to £50 for each flight you book. So for example, 4 flights from London to Jamaica, somebody made £168 on flights that were going to happen anyway. So we're really excited about that. And you should be too. Education is key. My background is TV and film. I know nothing about the travel industry, but this company decided to educate and show me how the travel industry works because they want me to be knowledgeable. So all the training is for free. You can choose to specialize in any chosen field of endeavor that you like. So let's just say, for example, if Steve says, you know, I want to specialize in cruises. I want to specialize in, you know, trips for young children, you know, trips for, you know, romance, adventure, sporting trips. You know, you can choose any area that you want to specialize in and do courses online, which are worth thousands because it's the same level of education. you will get at college or university, where you're going to pay 10,000 a term for a degree. You're getting that same level of practical education, being able to book in real time, not just theory, but the practical side, because you're a real agent doing real bookings. You get to do that from the comfort of your own home for free through this business. Now, as we go into the next side of the business, I want to talk about the guarantees that help you feel safe and secure on the travel side. Guaranteeing you the best prices on your travel. Guaranteeing you, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like the business in 30 days, after you've booked your trips and explored the page, the website, everything, you can walk away and get a full refund. So we're very proud of that, and guaranteeing you to make a profit in your first year of business. Not many companies do that. Once you've invested some money, if it doesn't work out for you, tough luck. But here, this company, after 36 years, they're confident that once you get started with us, you'll be profitable. So now we're going to talk about the second optional side of this business, where not booking travel for other people and ourselves, but sharing this business with people. Now, remember, it's not selling. If you've got friends and family who are about to go to Ghana, Jamaica, Portugal, Spain, Dubai, anyway, and you can help them save £1,000 on their family trip, earn £1,000 on their family trip, they're not going to say, please stop selling me, stop pitching me. They're going to say, yes, please, 3 bags full, sir. I would like to save £1,000 on this trip that I'm going to book anyway. I would like to earn £1,000 on this trip that's going to happen in my family anyway. So this is a win-win, sharing this business, and it pays you very, very well for sharing this business, helping other people around you with their travels. And some people, it's not just about the travel. You don't have to travel to do well in this business. We've got a young lady who's heavily pregnant, who hasn't traveled for 5 years, has no interest in traveling, actually scared of flying, but she's making £7,000 a month, helping other people that do like to travel more than her. So again, just being able to work from home in this crazy economy, having a second stream of income, a backup stream of income, is not just nice or necessity, it's pivotal, it's important. When you look at what's going on in government, from the USA to the UK, it's not looking good for the average person who doesn't have a plan B, a backup plan. So leverage income. If you get started and you share this business, and there's so many ways to share it, you can do a webinar like what Albert's doing right now, send a video, a quick phone call, live events, show some travel deals. We've got so many ways to help other people to see this business. So let's say this is Letitia. Letitia says, you know what, I know some people that love to travel. For each person that helps, that Letitia helps get started, she's going to earn £40. So if she helps 4 people, she's made, £160 by helping 4 people. £40 for each person, and that's ongoing. Now, if Letitia helps Steve to get started, and Steve helps someone else, Steve's going to earn £40, but Letitia's going to earn half. So you earn half of your business partner's income when you help them. So, for example, if I help Albert to make £500, I make £250. If you help someone to make £1,000, you make £500. So it's a win-win incentive, many different bonuses. Now, you have a pay rise. You can progress in your own time. You are your boss. You are not waiting for a pay rise or an advance. Salaries don't really normally go up in this world. People don't normally get pay rises. But in this business, by working harder, you get what you deserve. I worked really hard in my jobs and I never got a pay rise. But Albert, he can start off as a bronze builder and make a certain amount of money. Then he can go to silver builder, make more money. Then he can go to gold builder and make even more money. And it's totally up to him. The time that he has outside of his work, outside of family life, part-time, he can build up the full-time income because of the support and leverage that he has. Right now, I'm doing a presentation on a Saturday night, and he's just enjoying the fact that he's got guests from all over the world tuning in, and he's already got 4 people on the line who said they want to get started after the presentation. 4 people, £40 each, £180 on a Saturday night, and this level of support is, I should be watching the World Cup right now, but we are serious about time and financial freedom for our business partners. We give our time, our effort, we make sure people have what they need, because we've got people in this business making anywhere from £100 a month all the way up to £73,000 a month. We're serious about changing lives. And I'll personally say that, £73,000 a month is life-changing, very much so. So when Albert becomes a gold builder, what's going to happen is all his bonuses are going to grow, and he's going to have more bonuses available to him. The first one is a team bonus, an extra £7 paid to you for anyone joining your team. So if Albert has 10 people who join in Mexico, that's 10 people in Mexico times £8. He's made £80 behind his back from people in Mexico he doesn't even know. So that team bonus is very lucrative. You add that on top of all the £40 you earn personally. So you also get 10% of what someone books in your team. So just imagine this concept, ladies and gentlemen. If Letitia gets started in the business, she gets me into the team. I'm a travel blogger. So over the next year, I, make £1,000 of commission, just booking hotels. She's going to earn 10%. So that's £100 paid to her for me booking a few hotels. And the same applies to the monthly income. If Letitia helps me make £1,000 a month, she earns 10%, not from my money, but from the company. We have a matrix which pays you £3 for each person in your team. Now, this is a team building aspect, and it's smart to build a team. It's smart. Why is that? You see, all the wealthy people and the wealthy companies, they build teams. And it's important for us to take that concept and not say things like scam pyramid. I don't want to recruit my friends. We're not recruiting friends. We're helping people. That's what we're doing. If I helped you make £10,000 a month, like someone helped me to make, you wouldn't say, oh, David, stop recruiting me. You'll say, David, thank you. You've changed my life. So we are looking for the people that are looking for us. This is not for everybody. But if you want to be successful in life, build teams, have multiple businesses, have business partners. Would you want to have 1 property or 10 properties? 10, because you're going to rent out the other 9 properties and make passive income, meaning you can now live in your 1 property and not have to work. So would you rather have a travel business by yourself or have a team of other travel agents where whether you're booking or not, you're earning travel commissions? Whether you're recruiting or not, you're earning travel commissions. This is the way that successful businesses work. McDonald's don't make the best burger, but they sell the most burgers. How do they sell the most burgers? Well, they have the most outlets. They don't say, I don't want to recruit other McDonald's workers. I don't want to recruit other friends. Yes, they recruited other people. And now there's a McDonald's in Swansea, in Stratford, in Singapore, all over the world. There's McDonald's because they want to recruit. They want to build teams of other McDonald's workers. That's why they're the most successful the most successful restaurant on the planet in history ever, because they don't have 1 outlet. But we sometimes have silly ideas in our head. Oh, I don't want to work with other people. I don't want to recruit other people. I don't want to have a team. I want to do it by myself. Well, then that's okay, but you're going to have to work until you die. Because if you're not making money when you're sleeping, you're going to have to always be awake. And sometimes you don't want to work. Sometimes you can't work. COVID showed us real life and direct. It's important to have a backup income that doesn't require you going to an office for a 9-to-5 job. And by sponsoring just 6 people, as you can see on this graph, the earning potential of £3,276 a month. Sponsoring 9 people, just going gold. We all have 9 people on this smartphone that we have. 9 people gives you the earning potential of £88,569 a month. Now that means you've got a big team built underneath you. Now that doesn't happen overnight, and nobody knows 20,000 people, but we all know 9. My team right now is over 11,600 people. I don't know 11,000 people, but I recruited 9 people, 9. And those 9 grew into 11,600 people, because I'm not looking for beggars and complainers, people that have a problem for every solution, skeptics who are also broke. My mentor said to me, it's okay to be skeptical, just don't be broke and skeptical. What are you protecting? What are you running from? Starting this business, some people are not even qualified to start the business. They haven't got the money to start the business, but they're going to knock a good opportunity and not knock the job. That's got them working for 6 years, 60 years, and they still don't have £100 in their account spare, but they want to be skeptical about opportunities. So I'm looking for people with the right mindset that understand they deserve to have more from life, and they're living in a world where making more money is important. So you don't need to go out there and find 1 million people, just 9. We all know 9 people who are hungry and serious about changing their circumstance. And this compensation plan will help you earn from helping people around you. As another monthly bonus, once you have 100 people in your team, from you and others combined, building up to 100, another bonus comes in on the first of every month of £440. That team bonus of £8 per person doubles, as you can see in the red, to £16. A team of 300 means you're making £800 on the first of the month. I have over 500 people in my team, so it's 1,600 on the first of the month, which actually covers my whole rent in my dream house I'm living in right now. My rent comes out on the 3rd. This income comes in on the 1st. So it's brilliant. This bonus has got me living in my dream house for years and years, and I don't have to think about any living costs. So it's very, very powerful where this company can take you. 6 figures. Not everybody wants to make 6 figures. I do. And this 6-figure ring is the first in Europe. got my family name on it. So now I'm working hard for my family, not rather than just watching footballers play for the name on the back of their t-shirt. I'm playing for the name on my t-shirt. I'm working for my second name, not doing a job for my first name, but doing a business for my second name, which I can pass down, which I can build into six figures, because my job could never go to six figures. Some jobs can, most jobs can't, especially not in a short time frame of 1 year, 1 month. Sapphire ring represents £88,000 on an annual basis. Ruby rings, $250,000 US, £220,000 on an annual basis. And we've got people who are diamond ring wearers here in the UK making $500,000 a year in this business. And we are very excited that we are just getting started. If you've got children, type into the chat box to say children, because this is a willable business. We're excited about the fact that once you start making over £1,000 a month, this income becomes willable. You can now pass it down to your sons, your daughters, your family, your loved ones, and that's a powerful thing. Letitia says, she's got children. That's something that you can do today for their tomorrow. Knowing what you know today, that your parents' parents could buy a house for £10,000, £20,000. Today, you can't buy a house for £10,000, £20,000. You can buy a shed for £10,000, £20,000, but for the rest of the house, you need closer to 1 million, closer to $500,000. So we know our children are one day going to have a hefty bill to pay to live in their own property. What are we doing today to help their tomorrow? Did our parents leave us £50,000? So many times we pass down a bill rather than a will. In different communities, people passing down poverty rather than prosperity. And we need to break the financial generational curses of poverty, where people work for 50 years and are broke for 50 years. It doesn't make sense. If I'm going to be broke for 50 years, I might as well not work. Because what's the point of putting my body on the line, my health, sacrificing time away from my spouse, my children, to not make any money, any real profit? So find a backup plan, which one day can overtake your full plan, and make it willable. This business can be passed down. If anything happened to me, I don't have any children, but my mum, my 3 brothers, because you get 4 people to will your business to, will inherit well over £10,000 a month, every 30 days. And it's very powerful that this company is so generous to do that. The tools that you need to succeed are right there for you. The training is right there for you. And we've got live events all over the country, all over the world. To get started, I don't need to do a drum roll. I'll do one anyway, but we don't need to, give you the whole sales pitch that this is an affordable business. Many times you go to seminars or webinars and it sounds so good until they tell you can't afford it. Because at the end, it's like £1,000 to get started, £500 for the training, £20,000 to invest into something, and people want to change their life. People are hungry, people are ambitious, but not everybody has £1,000 lying around. And I'll be very transparent. After working 11 years for Sky TV, I didn't have the £156 to join this business. I had the £100, I didn't have the 56. I borrowed £56 from my mum. I got started and I've retired my mum. My mum doesn't work based on the income that comes into my account through this business. So to get started, it's a £156 investment. You pay that once, never again. And then 30 days later is the monthly fee of £46 to run and maintain your business. So we're so excited and proud about the fact that it's an affordable business. £14 goes to the marketing side. £142 goes to the travel agency. You can just do the travel agency without the marketing side, without sharing or recruiting anybody. That will be £142 and only £32 a month for just the travel agency side. But I do recommend, if you are looking at this and you like it, your friends and family will like it too. People around you will like it too. Don't prejudge, don't overthink for them. We all need to make money. We all want to have more fun and travel more for less in this life that we live in. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're going to have 3 types of people on the line. Number 3 is it's not for them. And we thank you for being here and giving us your time. Number 2s, have some questions. We're going to get them answered right now. And number 1s, ready to go. Yes, it's not a crazy investment. Yes, I can see I'm clearly going to get support, just as Albert's getting support right now, David missing the World Cup, to support him on a Saturday night webinar. I want that same level of support. I want that same level of mentorship. I believe if I've got someone who's done it, who's going to show me how to do it, I can also do it and make a success of this business too. So as we close out, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for everybody who tuned in. Get back in touch with the person who invited you here so you can get any questions answered, get yourself started. And we look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world or at the bank. So what I'd love to do to see if we've got any questions at all from any of our guests. any question. If you're a guest, you haven't joined the business yet, you've got any questions about anything you've seen today, please fire away. If you're a number one and you would like to do this, put number one in the chat box as well. If you're number two and you've got some questions, maybe you want to ask them in private later on, put number two. If you're number three and this is totally not for you, again, please put number three in the chat box so we can find out, where you are at.
I think everyone's a bit shy.
Okay. Well, thank you again so much, everybody. Do get back with Albert. We can talk in private and answer any questions. It takes 5 minutes to get set up, and we look forward to working with you. So again, Albert, thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure. We'll talk soon.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, much appreciated. I'm not a football fan, so it wasn't a big sacrifice for me, but I know you.
I'm a huge fan. About to turn it on right now. All right.
Okay,
We'll catch up soon.
All right, take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye.